Beneath the video, you're going to be able to toggle the various topics. Click on the timestamp. It's like 24 minutes. If you have a difficult time watching this on the email sent over to you, no problem. There'll be a link to our website. We can watch it there, or YouTube. Depending on your preferred device, you should be able to see it. If you have any problems, questions, you can always give me a call. Let me know. So, little information about Bing. Bing. Typically, it's used by people who would use the internet icon right out of they get a computer, reluctant to get one, and they open it up, and the first thing that says internet is they click. They don't want to mess with a browser, and the Bing network is competitive with Google search. It'll make sense in a few minutes. And the thing about this demographic is they have a strong purchase power. This is like baby boomers. They are getting the inheritance from their parents who survived World War II and the Depression. So, like, my grandmother saved every dime she ever had. Canned goods, they just wasn't hoarding. It's just the environment they grew up in. They saved it. Well, the baby boomers are starting to get that money. So, what does this mean? Well, knowing your demographics is a big deal. So, say, for example, probate law in South Florida. A place where maybe your demographics there. So let's look at what that would look like in the Bing network, which also, ties in with Google as well, paid search. So I did a little research. Didn't take very long. Sumter, Florida. I've never heard of it, but we're gonna use that for our search. So knowing our demographic, knowing their living situation, knowing they're more likely to use the first browser that comes with their computer. Here's our search query. So here's ads. You can see ads. And here's the maps. We talked about the maps on the email I sent over. It's just gold. Knowing how to do this is crucial. And here's find law. You can go piggyback on that directory. And here's another directory. Lawyer.com, another directory. And this guy, he has SEO results. SEO. Oh, these guys are paying for this. So most of the first page is saturated with either directories or paid inclusion. So say you have a law firm, and we'll go back one. You allocate a budget. You're not even on the maps, and you want to have your target demographic is, in this vicinity. Well, you can bid for that search and variations of that. Not only on the Google network, but also on the Bing network. So that's kind of the fluctuation, which knowing where your target demographic would probably search. Bing offers something called contextual advertising, which is kind of a big deal if you know what you're doing. So we're doing a little research here, talking about contextual ads, banners, and contextual ads in some of the Google network. And here's the keyword we're bidding on. This example, where it's Sumter, Florida, and United States. We can get rid of that. We can have it in various languages too. Say your law firm's bilingual or speaks Thai. We can adjust that too. Say you just wanted to have the ad show from, say, 11 a.m. to 12:35. It's not a problem. So here is quite a few, maybe even overwhelming places where we can put ads. Lawyerservices.com, and it can show you the various ad types, which this may not mean anything to you, but you've seen it a million times. Multiple devices, important to know. See these people, age brackets. Lawyer.com, find law, there they are again, expert law. So let's just take a glance at a couple. This is how much it would cost you per click, and it's guaranteed. I mean, you allocate a budget. And if no one clicks on your ad, then don't worry about it. But with SEO, you really can't guarantee that the results. Well, they can lie to you. But with this, you can quantify expenditures. So we click on lawyer.com. Here's kind of a snapshot of what it looks like. Here's the various type of ads they take, and You know, it's really your budget's really on what's your content, what's spending. It's advertising dollars, and expert law. Okay, that might be something right there. Legal Beagle. I like the name of that. Legal directory. So let's look at what this may look like. So set bid and budget. Wait, un momento. Bid and budget. Now this phase is called a hodgepodge. I mean, everything we just clicked real quick. We didn't really dig too deep in here. We just illustrating a point. So say your budget is $150. What can we expect from a very aggressive campaign? Of course, their default is going to be maximum, but now we had to make some adjustments. Sumter, Florida County didn't really have enough data, so we added Miami. And say you just wanted to do something in that zip code, we'll add that too. You can get really down to the cellular level. And here's some better information. Let me see. Okay, we had to open up our wings even further and do the whole United States because no data was accruing. So say you're really aggressive and ambitious and you want to do the whole United States. You're cool with this, but hey, let's go hog wild. Okay, so, and you're aggressive, once again, $500 a day. This can adjust. You can move this to whatever you want, really. But this is what you can expect. That many clicks per day, and it costs you $270. And this is, at your discretion. We're just demonstrating a point here and the flexibility that comes with some of these placement ads. Now we're going to gloss over a topic right now and get into the cookies. I'm sure at some point you've went to a website and then you realize you're being stalked and their ads are followed. That's called remarketing. And that's where the cookies come in there. You leave a imprint on their browser and then you have ads follow them around. So let's look at expertlaw.com. Let's see because maybe these aren't really not the right place you want to advertise. So let's look at this. So legalserver.com, what were your ads? This could be your ad right here. This could be your ads. It'll tell you a content place. So I'd say real estate. And yeah, this is really, I wouldn't spend too much on this. Expert law. It looks like a website I would have made like in 2000. I don't know. Maybe it's getting great traffic. I like the dog. I wouldn't pay too much for this, but maybe this is a big directory in that region in South Florida. And this one looks a little bit more. This might be something here. Here's where your ads would be. See, I visited Vistaprint not too long ago, and now I'm being stalked by this. And I just bought that bag. It's a great bag. And yeah, so this could be you. Yeah, so that's contextual ads. Now we're kind of going over time right now, and I don't want to lose you. So real briefly, we'll go over SEO and maps again. So we're going to touch on probate law again for Point Loma, kind of an older community down in San Diego. There's Rosecrans cemeteries down there. My grandfather was buried there. So there's AVVO. AVVO, has its strong points. Actually, I don't mind that. This is a good example right here. This guy, he has natural SEO results. Yelp, I stated earlier, I wouldn't give them too much money. Yelp, probate. Okay, so let's look at this. Some way, at some point, someone decided Yellow Book. If you're gonna do like this, Smart Media or Yellow Book, or give me a call first. This website belongs in a museum, but look at the results. It's on the first page, and what's their conversion? I mean, if they get one new client, how much is that worth? So everybody wants these ads. It probably costs a few dollars here and there. For example, if you are part of the AVVO directory, then your ad could be one of these guys. It'll tell you who's paid. Like this is paid, obviously, and the top ones are paid. And eventually, way down the line, are the freebies. So, say you paid for this guy right here. That's you. You want to be there. Well, somebody else more aggressive comes along and you get bumped down. James Shields, he's probably going to be there for a while because this is most likely quite expensive. Once again, how much are you spending for that? So here's SEO. Everybody wants SEO. It's understandable. But as stated in the email, if that's the only thing you have, your only channel to make your phone ring, what happens when Google changes their algorithm? You kind of missed the bus. So this is another one. This is a dog. As far as cosmetics, is the phone number clickable? Where is the phone number? See, he's losing money right now. I would have the phone number right there, clickable for mobile devices. And here's one of the websites I've worked on. Right here, clickable. Mobile device, great. This one, if you have Skype, great. Translate, you want to change it to Spanish? This is, no problem, not hard to do at all. She wants to do podcasts. Well, guess what? We're doing podcasts. And you can go to the iTunes directory, and you can also go into the Google Play and get her podcasts. There's a YouTube channel. There's a lot going on with this forum. And pretty soon what we're going to do is do webinars. So when she does her free consultations and we just go aggressive with the marketing for Saturday, she doesn't have to sit down and do onesies and twosies. She can do the webinar, archive the video content, and also add it to her podcast. And it didn't start off this way, but we built up to that. So here's the SEO, here's the ads, and it's pay for play. Every time they click this, you get zapped a few dollars, or maybe less. The directories are far cheaper. And directories, I actually meant to say the like the law server, expert law, those websites we were looking at earlier, where you have your banners and you can have text on there too, but this is cheaper. Also, what is cheaper is, in this case, we're going to do intellectual property attorney. So once again, with this, you can have a parameter set, which is just like showing up 10 miles from your front door, only for mobile devices. And you can see this is not really fancy. And here's, somebody paid for this. Somebody said, I want to stomp over this. And this guy's, yeah, that's Pro Tools. And I was hostage to watch that. And this talking head.
You may have an engineering background or a background involving science and technology.
Talking head. See, a problem right here is I need to be able to click and go right to his website. What if I don't want to listen to this guy talk? I just want to click and call him. There's no strong call for action.
Is it legal?
And here's Susan, talking head.
Foreclosure attorney.
And yeah, call for action, phone number. There's the website.
We created some bullet points to guide you.
I guess you can't click on these anymore. That makes me sad. So yeah, you can advertise. Not only you can be up here. Where's the banners at? Say if you have a strong YouTube channel, you can advertise on their channel.
This is my major because of a book I read my senior year of high school.
Or you can do the overlay. You just see one video. It can be a video of your dog, but once you have one video, you are officially a YouTube channel. So I know where we covered a lot. I know we covered a lot. So beneath the video, you're going to be able to toggle the various topics. Click on the timestamp. It's like 24 minutes. If you have a difficult time watching this on the email sent over to you, no problem. There'll be a link to my website. We can watch it there, or YouTube. Depending on your preferred device, you should be able to see it. If you have any problems, questions, you can always give me a call. Let me know. Phone number is 310-947-4642. And you can email me, mike@pacificwebtraffic.com. And yeah, this is elaborating, demonstrating what the email I sent prior upon that. There's a lot to cover. There's a lot of ways to make your phone ring. And yeah, once again, there's a lot of moving parts. You need to have a good looking website, or at least a mobile friendly website. Know your competition. Know what directory at best. Get your target demographic, and stated earlier, and I'll say it again. And it comes with a quote from a great, we'll call him a man, Wile E. Coyote. Great man. Well, great man. We'll call him that. You got to be commit. You got to commit. It's not a hobby. It's pay for play. Commitment to increase your client base. The key word is commit. You have to commit, and a lot of it's team building. I'm really good at marketing, but if I don't have anything to market and a team to work with, and when I work with firms, shameless plug, I'm part of the team. As far I'll be in contact with the client base, with the sales guys. How's the phones doing? The phone girl, I will call her to see how she answers the phone. I worked for one cosmetic surgeon, and in LA, everyone's a cosmetic surgeon. And the person who answers the phone, the representation of the doctor was rude. And it's like, is this a fair representation of your business? And what's your degree of loyalty to this person answering the phone? Is he coachable? If he's not, if he's just going to be high and mighty and be a jerk, how much revenue is lost due to this loyalty? And that comes back to the hobby. Is it a hobby, or is it something you really want to commit? And commitment is really going to be some calibrations, some bumps in the road. Recruiting the right people on your team is important. What clients working with me, it's they retain all the assets. And working with me, if you want to go down that route, management retains all the assets. What we build together, and they're yours. I speak to you in English, and I'll make a lot of these videos. So if you like this, I'll get a trilogy going. I've been doing this since 2002. My prices are far less than Fine Law or Martindale Hubble. And I will personally create your campaign. I've been doing this for a while. Agreements are month to month, and there's team collaboration. I don't just get a sale and I pawn you off on somebody else. You have my phone number, and there'll be transparency. And hopefully, if we do work together, you make lots of money together, and you tell your friends, and then they'll call me, and I won't have to make any more of these videos for marketing. But I know this is a lot. And you're a trooper for hanging in the whole time. I mean, it's just 27 minutes of your life. I know you're busy, that you're never going to get back. So once again, this is Mike, and I hope everything's going great, and have a good day. Bye.